Alright, y'all, good morning. I left my apartment for the first time today in 2 days and got a cup of coffee. Um, Cafe down the street that I've been going to for years called Simple Pleasures. Um, Only two people were working, and I had to give them my cup, and they did everything, poured in the milk, and they were wearing gloves and masks. And everyone that was around there was only one other person, was 6 feet away from each other. So it's a trip. No one's hanging out. That place is usually packed, but there's no one hanging out. I hope that place is all right. Anyway, sorry, y'all. It's going to affect small businesses. That's the thing. If you lose half of your income in a month, yeah, and it's probably going to be more than that for a lot of businesses. They got businesses that are boarding up right now. Anyway, so the nature of this problem, you can follow the letters. You can go in the order of the letters. So we have the 143 degree angle here. We have the 85 degree angle there. We have the 48 degree angle there. We also know that there's a 90 degree angle there because of the right angle symbol. These are two parallel lines. So we got the top transversal. So we're going to be able to compare these angles at some point. And we got the bottom transversal. So we're going to be able to compare the A and B angles with the C over here and the E. Because again, it's connected to the same transversal. You can only compare angles connected to the same transversal. All right. Okay. And we also got a couple other geometric symbols. We got these two symbols, which means those sides are congruent. So this is an isosceles triangle, which tells us something about the angle G already. Right? And then this is bisected. Here's a bisector, angle bisector, and these two angles are the same. Okay, so 143, vertical to B, vertical angles, and then supplementary angles, 180 minus 143, which is 37. Let me make sure that's okay. Okay. All right, now we got C. Notice C is alternate interior to A. Again, here's the transversal. So A and C are alternate interior, which means congruent, so C is also 37. Okay, and then if you notice D here, we got a straight angle. So if we know C and 85, then we can write 37 plus 85 plus D equals 180. I'm grabbing an eraser. Alright, so, I'm doing this in my head. Alright, so 30 plus 80 is how I do it in my head. That's 110. And then 7 plus 5, that's 112. So then we subtract 122. And so D appears to be 58. Okay, how do we get E? Well, notice E and C are vertical. The two lines that make the angle intersect. C and E are vertical, so that means E and C are the same. Alright, well, so now we know E, and we know that's 90, and we have F. So interior angles of a triangle add to be 180. Alright, so we got E, 37, plus the 90, because that means 90, that symbol, plus the angle F adds to be 180. Alright, so this is 127. So we subtract 127, which would be 53. Okay, and this is where the fun begins, as we may not be able to go in the same letter order, but we can, but we don't necessarily have to. So first things first, F and H are not vertical because they only have one line in common. This top line does not connect to the F at all, and this bottom line on the F does not connect to the H at all. So F and H are not congruent, they're not vertical angles. This is an isosceles triangle, which means the base angles are congruent. So the angle in the middle is the only one that's different. So G is congruent to 48. Now once we know that, once again, we have three angles in a triangle. 2 48ths, and then this angle, H. Angles in a triangle, the interior angles in a triangle are supplementary, they add to be 180, so we got 48 plus 48 plus H equals 180. Okay, this would be 40 plus 40 plus 8 plus 8, so 80 plus 16, 96. Okay, so we subtract 96, which would be subtract 90, you get 90, subtract 6, you get 84. So H is 84. Woo-wee! Almost there. Y'all having fun yet? Okay, now we can get K because, again, supplementary. H and K are supplementary. Okay, so then that means you subtract from 180. Right, so 96. Alright, now we're going to be able to get M again because we have D, which is 58, and we have K, which was 96. Alright, interior angles of a triangle, so 58 plus 96 plus M equals 180. Alright, so 90 plus 50, 140, 8 plus 6, 14, so we're going to subtract 154. Alright, what's that, 26? Alright, so you got 26. Well, that means this is 26 too, because the symbols, the angle bisector, those angles are congruent. Oh, and look, we got another triangle. Ooh, we got all these triangles. Okay, so we got 85, 26, and P, and the sum of the interior angles of a triangle are 180. So 85 plus 26 plus P equals 180. Alright, so 80 plus 20 is 100, and then 5 plus 6 is 11. Alright, so we're going to subtract 111. Alright, so what's that, 69? I do believe it is. Almost done. And now we can use the transversal at the top. P and S are corresponding angles. So S is also 69. P and R form a linear pair. P and R are supplementary. So we know that 69 plus R equals 180. So subtract 69. And with that, 111. And voila. You'll take care out there.